Hey guys, so there's a few things going on I want to talk about, and so I figured I'd make a little vlog, because it's easier to do that than to, you know, spend a lot of time writing and all that crap. So yeah, first thing I want to cover is that I'm going to have a scheduled streaming twice a week. On Tuesday and Thursday nights for me. I don't know exactly when it'll start each night. I'm aiming for around 8:30 Pacific time, maybe 9, so that after SJR practice I can like get some dinner or something before streaming. But yeah, I tried that out this week and it worked alright. 2 nights a week isn't a whole lot, but starting small, maybe work my way up. If I feel that it's okay, I'm planning on adding a third night of just like solo drops where I try hard and go over mechanics and stuff instead of what I'm currently doing, which is just group drops, chilling, hanging out, having fun. But yeah, right now I'm just gonna stream for fun and see how it goes, rather than treating it as practice time. But yeah. Speaking of which, I actually just published my first ever stream highlight. Oh my god, it's so cool. But yeah, it was just a really nice game that I had with Erodian and Feb. So that's up on YouTube, and I don't know, link it in the description or something. So that's the first thing. And sorry if I'm not terribly excited, I just was up all night updating the Direwolf Master Guide. This is the first Master Guide where I've retooled the whole format of the Master Guides. Like, it might not be all that noticeable for some of you, but basically I reworded a lot of stuff. I reorganized it so that it wasn't sorted by range anymore, so that it's more sorted by like how good a build is, and I compress it a little bit so I could go into a little more detail on each build instead of going into a little bit of detail on a whole bunch of builds. But like there's still a lot of builds. Yeah, you can check it out for yourself, but there's quite a few builds, shall we say. So yeah, I just put that up like less than an hour ago. Check it out if you're interested. It was pretty out of date before, didn't even have the Direwolf W in it. But now it's all good. And that's basically the template that I'm going to be making future Master Guides off of, and more importantly, updating old ones. Hello. Which, god, I hate updating old ones.
Target acquired.
It's so unpleasant that while procrastinating the updating of it, I went through the MetaMechs backend and fixed a bunch of stuff, and like completely redid the formatting of the Master Guide. Like I was avoiding it that hard. Oh man. But I mean, it was all stuff that needed to get done, but holy shit. God, what is my team doing? But yeah, anyways. What else? So yeah, the new format, heavily influenced by the little feedback poll thing that I put out a little while back. Thanks everyone that responded to that. I got a few good ideas from it. The one thing that was requested by several people that I wasn't able to put in is gameplay video of the builds. Just because there's so many builds and like recording all that gameplay is going to be a hassle. Sort of my kind of plan is to, while I'm streaming, play those builds and like get them prepared beforehand beforehand. Seriously, there's nothing we could look at this fucking... What the fuck? So stupid. And so then I can just add those builds from the VODs. Or those videos, I mean. But that's like, that's a long ass project, and that's gonna require actual editing and just all the stuff that I really don't do.
New target acquired.
But yeah, eventually that'll probably get sorted out. I'll probably end up doing that, but it's just not something I'm doing right now. Sorry, trying to survive. I figure a vlog on its own is kind of boring, so I like to put out some gameplay stuff with it. But it does occasionally take me a little off track.
Target acquired. Right torso critical
This is
damage.
really bad, though. But yeah. Another couple things I did for the site while I was procrastinating updating the direwolf are that I added back in the archives section for the tier lists. It's no longer its own sub-menu because, like, it was literally, there were so many archives that I ran out of room in the menu. Like, it wasn't letting me add new items. It's crazy. I didn't know it would do that. But what I did end up doing was I just made a page for all the archives. So they're all in there if you're so inclined to check it out. Don't blame me if you're not, but I don't know, maybe you find that kind of stuff interesting. And I also... Yay, we killed him. I also moved the Q corner. Alright, I love the Q corner. It was like one of the founding principles of MetaMechs. But for a while now, I just haven't been able to add to it because if you loaded the page, it would take fucking minutes just for your browser to stop being frozen. So I got rid of that. What I ended up doing was I moved it to Imager and added a few images on there, and so this will make it a lot easier for me to keep it updated and add new key pictures to it. And also it won't kill your computer when you try to load it. Shit, he's overheated just a little bit too short. Could've legged him. What else did I do? Oh yeah, and I also got rid of some clutter, like just files and plugins and shit that could have been slowing down the site. I feel like it's going a little bit faster, but like it could just be fucking placebo for all I know. It's I think I'm gonna die. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I did on the back end. I could be forgetting some stuff. But yeah, the last thing that I wanted to talk about was that I added a kind of appreciation page for people who have donated to MetaMechs to help me make MetaMechs. This direwolf fucking could have helped earlier. But yeah, you guys made a lot of stuff possible, like seriously, and I really appreciate it. And I went over this in the page, but a lot of the stuff in MetaMechs wouldn't be there without you guys' support. Like, I wouldn't... My computer might not even be functioning without it. So just really thank you guys. There's a whole page about it, and if you have donated and your name is not listed, which is most of the people that donated, I sent out an email to everyone, but I obviously didn't have everyone's correct email address or whatever. But if you have donated through PayPal, Patreon, or whatever, send me an email and we'll figure it out. Alright. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching me get wrecked. That was fun for me, I know. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.